Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing on this fine Tuesday? I've lost my track of thought already. That's not a good start to the stream, is it? Didn't even get a brew. I lied to you. I was having a pee. It's all good. I've got a cold drink. What are we doing? Yes, we did some peak last night. Thanks for everyone that joined us. We actually got a decent following, which was nice, and a couple of new followers. So thank you very much to Mimi and Leah. We had a good laugh. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, check it out. We're going to be posting some clips of the best bits. So if peak's not your thing, keep an eye on the Discord, and I'll be posting some amusing clips when I get round to editing them out. I had a very good one that was clipped out of Swizzles, so there's a link to his site, his page there. A really good clip where one of the bridges fell, and I jumped to a bridge below and did not expect to make it, and pulled it off. And you can see my reaction. But yeah, we didn't do great last night, but we always have fun playing it. Honestly, one of the best games I've played in the last few years for just light-hearted fun with friends. Couldn't recommend it enough. It's okay solo, but it's really fun in a group. And maybe we'll do a solo stream another day where I'll just practice my skills. Because the problem is it takes quite a while. Like 2 to 3 hours per climb. Although I know people can speedrun it in an hour, which is impressive. Anyway, we're jumping into Sisterhood today. I was going to have a look at Menace. I had a quick go at it offline. I'm not bad-mouthing it. It's pre-early access, so it's as early can be. Yeah, it was interesting. I'm not going to react too much yet, but it didn't pull me in immediately, but then neither did Battle Brothers. So I'm definitely going to play it a few more hours offline, just get comfortable with the mechanics so that you're just not watching me fumbling around. There's plenty of other streamers who have been playing it for I think they got it 3 days before the demo release, so I don't want to... I don't think there's a need for me to immediately show you guys. If you guys are desperate to see it, let me know. I will happily stream it. But if not, I'm going to play... So what I do is post-stream, depending on what time I finish, I sort of get a cheeky hour of a solo game in, just me playing. No stress, no broadcast. So I'm going to do that with Menace over the next day or two. And then once I've just, got the absolute fundamentals down, then I'll stream it and show you my interpretation of everything. I certainly don't hate it. I have only played the sort of intro mission and half of that, and it was only a very quick sort of 20 minutes last night. But yeah, it wasn't what I expected, but I was speaking to Wabba, he had the same reaction. But he said it was good, and he gave it a few more hours than me. I think he was playing it while he was watching me on peak. So we'll dive into that, but let me know if you guys are desperate to see it, because I'm happy to bring it up the plan if not. Hey Shotty, good morning. I hope you are well. We're going to carry on with Sisterhood, which is going well, I think. I just don't feel like I'm trying as hard as the other runs, where we had 3 brothers and felt like a steeper climb to the renown increase. So this one seems to be going better, although I think we've got some very average sisters. Definitely. Oh, hang on, what's happened there? 1 second, we're still on peak. I know what's happening. I need to change the game capture on my scenes, which is a technical thing which I don't want to bore you guys with. I'll manually fix it for now. There we go. And where's my beautiful face not there? Hello. There we go. Oh, one thing updates, everything breaks. Ooh, boop, boop, boop. You don't want to see my big mug. There we go. Yeah, I hope you guys are good. How's the weather? Weather's pretty good here, actually. It was pretty horrible recently, but we keep getting the odd random hot day in between. So yeah, it's been hit and miss. Oh my god, 6 people just joined. Hello everybody. Good morning, good morning. You're still cozy in your cozy bed. So you're in your cozy bed on a work Teams call that you're basically ignoring. This is why people don't like people working from home, Juicy. You are the problem. Stop ruining it for the rest of us. I've worked from home for nearly a decade now. Before it was cool to work from home. And then COVID happened and my wife invaded my office. I'm joking. I'm not really. But yeah, there you go. But now she only does it 2 days a week. Anyway. Who's dropped in? Let's have a quick look before we jump off. There we got Neko, Picnic, Vigi, No worries if you're just lurking. Do not panic because I've just said your name. I'm just being polite. Hello, though. If you want to say hi, you can. There's zero pressure. If you've got any questions, let me know. If you've never played Legends, this is Battle Brothers Legends. If you have, then I'll shut up. But yeah, we'll get on with it. So we're doing Sisterhood. It's going a little bit better than the recent Crusader attempts and Inquisition attempts, which I think were some of the more brutal. Oh, hang on. This is the wrong save. I was playing around with something. There we go. Panic! Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm always like... I like to say hello to people, but then other people have said, oh, you like calling out lurkers. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying hello. You can just ignore me if you want to lurk. It's fine. But you're very welcome. I hope you're all. First time chat. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, so we're doing some Sisterhood, which if you don't know, is part of the Legends builds. So we can only have the ladies on this one, and we start with a Vala, a battle sister, a nun, a wild woman, a noble adventurous lady, and I've forgotten the name of the other one. And not the Ratcatcher. I hired her separately. Oh, did we lose one? What was this one? And a shield maiden. And our noble adventurous lady, despite them coming with a bow and usually being ranged, got fuck all ranged. So we're speccing her out into a two-handed fighter because she got double, triple stars in hit points and defense. So we're going to make her a bit tanky and a bit... Hopefully she rolls well with her attack. If she doesn't, she'll just become a full tank and we'll do away with the axe. But trying to get her to be utilitarian for now and serve the purpose that we need. Vala just leveled up. We've got the defense chant and we've got the chanting mastery. Again, if someone's not familiar with Legends, do feel free to ask. I'm happy to explain some things. I won't do everything for the sake of the rest of the audience, but happy to walk you through a bit of it. But this is the Legends mod. It's a bit different to Battle Brothers. I think it's better, but it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do enjoy it. Right, so Nimble is the obvious pick. Keep her alive. We took stick fighting for the same argument, and we could also take dodge for the same argument to bring those numbers up. I think Nimble makes more sense. And Mind Everybody is just a general good fatigue reduction, so we can just spam out chants and never run out of fatigue, which I think is a good idea. We're probably at too much fatigue, if anything, now once we take that. What are we going to get? We're at 79. We're quickly going to get it up to like 90. So we'll be at 20% fatigue reduction. So when we chant, this is going to be at... Assuming it affects everything, which I think it does. This will be at 24 fatigue, yeah. So we'll be almost fatigue neutral. I'll chant not quite, but we're getting there. Oh, gain a scaling fatigue reduction on skills. Oh, and a fatigue cost. I reread that as if it was only when you got hit. It's as well as fatigue cost of getting hit for each point of resolve over 60. Yeah, nice. I like the cold. I get better sleep. Who did you buy? Oh boy, I'll probably stay in bed all day. We bought a rat catcher. Just to basically fill a need. I think they were okay on stats, and we're going to use them to repair nets. Yeah, quite good stats for Ratcatcher. We've got defense. Don't really want the range defense, but we've got melee defense and stamina. And they're obviously dirt cheap. So, yeah, we're going to spec them out into a medium armor, berserkery, net throwery, dodgy thing. So, yeah, and we took strength in numbers just to give them because their attack is a little bit weak and no stars. So hopefully that will help them hit. And for now, they're going to just whack people with the militia glaive because it's one of my favourite weapons and it's a really good training weapon. Vala, what are we to do with you? I think just Nimble. It's boring, but it's probably correct. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, we already did it. Sorry. I've been thick. That subtle brown line. We already did. Why has he got an extra perk then? Did I miss a level up? Oh, we've gone straight... Oh, God, I've missed this. Sorry. We already did that. So it's dodge. It's mind over body. Or it's fury. Fury's probably the best chant, if I'm honest. Dodge keeps her alive. And freedom of movement keeps her spamming chants. Although I don't think she's run out of fatigue yet. So it's not a huge concern. Because she has a chunky amount of reserved fatigue. I think we'll take dodge. Well, we can wait one more for fury. As good as it is, 28 makes her a lot harder to hit. We are going to get caught. We've not got a big group, so we're going to get flanked now and again. We're always taking resolve. we can up that dodge. We're not taking it. I keep getting threes. We've not been taking attack skills though, because she is just going to be spamming out spells or chance. So we've been pretty much going resolve fatigue hit points every turn. We will take the hit points on a 4. Do we take more fatigue? Do we need more fatigue? This is the problem now. So she is though super light. She's on 2, 4 weight, so she has another 11 to go. But the 11's only going to bring it down to 115, which is still bags of fatigue. This is my problem. I never know when to stop with characters like this, because it comes a point where it is pointless, and I'm not sure where that point is yet. Extra initiative is always going to help because of freedom of movement, or we should just pour it into initiative instead and then reassess. I think everything else is just resolve. Yeah, so we go resolve, hit points. And we could start smashing at range defense and melee defense, I guess, when she gets caught out. But or we could even improve this so we can actually hit her with the stick, because she does do that occasionally. We'll do that for now while I debate it in my head. Cool, right. She has the best defense stats, so she can be on that flank, and then same for this banner on this side. Right, let's go. So we've got one more spot. We might get a utility sister, but I think it's better to wait to 10 or 12 before we have a 10th sort of support character. We are sorely needing an archer as well, and we have a decent bow. Never really had a manhunter before. We did check this one out, but I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure what the tree's like. And then the Kian is, what's that? Seductive Slave with bartering. Okay, so like a barter character. Light armor, dagger, swords, throwing weapons. Juicy, what you redeeming, buddy boy? Random character. Let's add Shotty as well. Yeah, well, you added a spare one, didn't you? So we can do that. Are you in there at the minute, Juicy? I can't remember. Grizz is in. Oh yeah, you're in there. Lady Juicy Crab 28, which I still think sounds like a 1700s STD. Oh, she's got a bit of Juicy Crab 28. And I'm in there as well as the Varlet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 RNG, which I still have not coded into Twitch because I've got better things to do with my spare time. 1 to 4. 3 is the result. We start here. 1, 2, and a 3. You are the banner. Shotty, go and poke some people in the face. Shooty, no, that's not right. Ah, damn this keyboard. Right. You're so welcome. Thank you to Juicy as well for the channel points. Guys, I've also added some extra channel points in. There's only one for the minute. I'm working on some more but technical things to iron out. So there's going to be more channel point video redeems and sound bites and all fun things you can interact with. For now, I've just smashed in a VIP community one, because we've had people that have been here a while now. I think it's 50,000 points though. Should still take you a while. Oh. But yeah, it's there if people want to use it. Right.
But it ain't about how hard you hit.
There you go.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Why am I getting an echo? What have I done there? Did you guys all get an echo, or is that just me? Muted. Did you guys like... I heard that twice. No, everything's muted on my other views. We did it one. It's bad. Okay, that's weird. It's not usually echoey. Anyway, not to worry. One of them's really loud. I would recommend not redeeming one of them. I still need to turn it down. I don't want to hurt people's ears. Right, enough chitter chatter. These bros are rubbish. Should we go and check out the other southern cities though, and then we'll run away before the nomads learn how to dodge? What do we do? Oh yeah, I didn't even remember doing that. What did we do? We hired the totem just to get that ambition done. 671. We've got to push on to 750. That's not that far. We're gonna be on 10 brothers before we've got 8, so that's good. And then we can get a servant hopefully. We could possibly get the servant now if we're gonna. Whoa! If we're gonna. Why are there unholds in the desert? Where you've got lost? Go back to the mountains, you weird trolls. Definitely not ready for trolls. Oh, leave me alone. I haven't got any nets. Piss off. Have I? No. I'll just stay near you. Ah, I got no food. Oh, we got some rat meat. Oh, sweet. I've never had a rat catcher before. It's not the most nutritious of animals. Get dissatisfied. Oh, the noble woman doesn't like eating rats. Posh bitch. Juicy, if I feed you rats, you will eat rats, alright? So give me shit. We'll take that very expensive net, because that's useful. And I don't like having none. Why have we got no shield, Squire? Oh, we do have one net. Oh, we do have 2 nets. I'm wrong. Well, we've got another one. Need to get the repair net skill. Oh, chuck on the anyway, for emergencies. What was I going to do? Nets, food. Oh yes, a shield. Oh, loot. Don't tell Teddy we ran out of shields. He'll have a field day. Long story in joke. For sand between their toes. I know, right? It's not normal for them to be in the desert, is it? It's not just me. Well, there's not even. I guess they could have come from there, but that's still quite a way that they've roamed. I guess otherwise they get trapped here, so I think they're not completely limited to staying in it. So I'm guessing they spawned there. They could have spawned this side as well. Still, they were right the way down here. Yeah, we're not one on hold on a good day with nets, maybe, but level 4-5 brothers, it's generally stupid. Right, we're not doing the arenas. We've not got 3 monsters yet. We could do beasts, but it's tedious. The trading one takes a while. Going to all the towns, we're probably going to do that anyway. I'd argue that is probably quicker than doing the trade one, because 25 goods, even when you're trying to intentionally trade, that's a lot. So we're going to do Itchy Open Road, I think. That's the least effort to do, and we probably want to go over it anyway. And I think we've done a decent amount of the towns already. We haven't been to the south, so this is one of our last ones to do. So we can do both south cities, and then we'll work our way north and do them all. And by the time we've done all that, we should definitely have hit 10. Let's see if we can find a savant. Wabba has still got an outstanding redeem for us. 10th character. Caravan hands aren't bad. I don't mind an indebted. Expensive indebted, I think, because they've come with some gear. I don't mind an indebted to keep your day costs down, which are creeping up. 157 is not cheap for 7 brothers. Really, we want something ranged, though, so I would have liked a slinger here, but never mind. Someday we'll get the necklace. We'll catch the plague-eating rat meat. What necklace? Is there a rat necklace that I'm not aware of? High Priest in Nasir. Is that where we've just come from? No, it's where we're going to go anyway. Perfect, we're going to get paid to go where we were going anyway. Yes, please. Oh, getting ripped off for food. 2 days should be enough. How long is that going to last? 7. Okay, we'll buy extra food. A-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Caravan hand with the game is some for 500. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I want an archer. Yeah, if you're keen, we can have a look. Oh, damn it. I think we've missed the date. Sorry, that was my fault. That's all good. Let's see if we've got any repairing to do while we're here. We don't. And we've got nothing that needs salvaging. So we could train or we can... It's not going to be enough time to train. Let's grab some medicine. Three meds. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, I didn't spot the game. It's some good shout. Fatigue, morale, health. It's okay. Fatigue, health is okay. What armors do they prefer? Heavy. So fatigue's good for heavy armor. Would have been nice to have melee defense. But we've got in the zone, so we can go medium. Medium makes more sense with no melee defense because it buffs melee defense a little bit. Initiative, resolve, and experience gain, and then optimist. Good traits. Yeah, okay, I'm convinced. I am convinced. Well, at least it finishes our front line, I guess. We need to train her though, so we will have another militia swingy McSwing-tastic one. Var she gets a little better. I guess we can equip those just for the sake of it. Yep. So oh yeah, everybody gets resilient. If anyone's confused by that, that's because of the run. And we'll go medium. And we will not go Ronnie. Power forge or removable. Muscularity. No range skills. Thank you. No berserk. Oh, sad times. What do you want to be? No melee defense. Bit of melee defense. Maybe two-handed. Maybe sword and board. What have we not got? We're going flail guy. We've got yet to be determined two-hander, but using an axe temporarily. Yet to be determined sword and board. No, not sword and board. Yet to be determined two-hander. Sword and board flail. Sword and board spear. Ratcatcher is going to be two-handed. Maybe not. We haven't got reach advantage. Probably sword and board spear from the look of it. Yeah, don't hate that. Sword and board spear / net. So we've got the spears covered. So I only really like to have 2 spears, 1 in each flank. It doesn't hurt to have an extra. They are useful, but they're a little bit low on damage, but they're accurate. We don't have melee attack stars, which is probably the reason why I did it on this one. Yep. We don't have melee attack stars. Sword and board would bring up our defenses. If we roll really well, we could just go two-handed. So if we roll good on melee defense, we'll go two-handed. If we don't, we'll go sword and board. Either way, we'll take underdog. And we won't be doing ranged regardless. So we can take those out. We might have rotation. We might buff our resolve. We might have a hard head. And we might go back to basics, Colossus. And I'll do something like that. We'll work it out as we go, depending on how they level with the no start stats. That will dictate what they become. 377. We've only got 2 days of wages, so we need to get this quest bashed out. What is the quickest way to go? We're crossing the desert, or are we going around? We're going around, okay. Yeah, high fatigue, definitely start, yeah. We need to get some armor now. Oh, is that 1 nomad on their own? 1 archer on their own? Oh, I'm definitely taking on 1 character. It's a free bow there. Come here. Come here. I'd rather fight you at night, so keep running. No. Whoa, come back here, you slippery bastard. It's night time. Come fight me. Yeah. Shoot me now, bitch. It's dark. Charge! Hide behind the shield. There'll be no running. Oh, what was that? Oh, auto shield wall, yeah. Oh, we need to replace our spare dog. Oh, decent gear as well. We might even want to stab this down. Look at that. Some chain of some sort there. What we got there? Linen tunic wrap. So the underlayer is rubbish, but they've got a mail coif and they've got a some sort of chain armor, it looks like. So this would be a tier 1 there for us, which we need. Don't think I have any daggers yet. We will get a net ready though. Puncture time. We got 2 daggers. We should be okay. We could flail his head off, I guess, but I actually want the male coif that he's wearing, so we're not going to do that. I think we'll manage with 2. If he misbehaves, we'll chop his head off. Need to shimmy the Vala around. So we can try and get the Warden to do some HP shots. We'll keep everyone's defences up while we do this. Go on, Ghost, do your thing. Yeah, we're done. He's fleeing. It should be an easy hit now. Ah, dog, behave. Leave him alone. You served your purpose. You chased him down. Yay, puncture for the win. Decent bit of gear there, eh? 105, nice for 12. Nice light gear. And another 4 for the head. Perfect. And a war bow, a composite bow we're not going to use, but, you know. We may get some archers eventually. I do like an archer. Or 12. Sweet. That was a right nice bit of gear for us at this stage. I love this game. You get excited about the most mundane shit at the beginning. Oh, not shit gear. Woo! 10 armor. Weakest has it. There you go. 8. Who's got fat fatigue? This one. Or this one. You've got medium. Let's get you medium. That's more like it. 21. 23, we're still short. 2 extra weight plus some resolve. Your resolve's 54. Go for it. And 22, 24. We're now getting 9. We're on 51 defense. Heavy spear. Warrior Princess Grizz is working out well. Oh, Shotty, I didn't give you an amusing name. We've all got amusing names. Apart from me, because, you know, it's my stream. Can't call you Banner Healer. We've got to call you... You're a nun. Think of an amusing name for the nun. Oh, I think Bad Bitch. Don't know why, it just amuses me. Bad Bitch Shotty. There we go. Maybe I should call her Whoopi and we can get the character's look changed. I have a Sister Act 2 sort of character. We need more body armor there. 95s, 55. Oh, helmet's not great here. 10, 5. Oh, I'll do the 10 on this one. And that's 70. Nice. 80, 95, 95. That's the best we can do with the armor for right now. Got a couple of bows there. Oh, we got an extra dagger. Let's get that equipped for next time. 61, 59. I'll pop it on him. Need some more daggers and some less rubbish ones. But yeah, nice, easy one-man fight. And we got some gear that we really did quite need. So that was good. I forgot we've got the totem as well. So we can cross the desert without risk. We're not going to get any negative events. We're just got to make sure, not without risk, but without getting hurt from the environment. I'm thinking of getting Battle Brothers with all DLC and playing Reforged. Awesome. However, you've picked the one thing to, I'm assuming you're going to ask me about, which I've never played Reforged. I can give you, you know, the popular opinion on it, but I've never played it. Would I consider... It's pretty much the main thing I stream. It's where I started streaming, and I've played for 1,000 hours. So you tell me. I'm not as experienced as others, and I will recommend you some proper min-max streamers if that's what you like to jam on. It depends what you're going for. So I like to explore all the things that it has to offer. So I like hiring washerwomen and rat catchers and exploring different backgrounds, trying to build weird sort of fun builds. Yeah, I'm your man. If you like fun builds, hang out with me. If you want a min-max how to beat the game without going into a town, then you can go and watch Slurgy, although I think he's come away from Battle Brothers now. Otto is very good. Pashy's pretty good. And Ash Gaming. But yeah, if you want fun builds and sort of a bit more of a laugh, then and exploring, I'm still trying to get better. Not like I'm not terrible. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I don't. I'm not into you must do this, but I do try and find cool ways to synergize. So this is Legends. This isn't Reforged. I believe Reforged is a teeny bit more toned down than Legends. But that's just popular opinion. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done Reforged. There's also SSU that I've not done. This is Legends, and then this is actually Legends with Forbidden Knowledge, although we're not playing the Forbidden Knowledge run. And I don't think it affects the game code, but I've just left the mod on because it's later. So Legends is slightly more than Reforged. It's what was described to me. Juicy might know about it. He might be able to expand on that. But Legends adds... I'll come to you in a minute, Teddy. Legends adds completely revamps the perk trees, adds in backgrounds, adds in men and women, adds in about 20 different starting scenarios rather than just the originals, adds in magic that you can use. You can have druids that can use like vines, which are a bit like Entangle. If you've played any D&D game, has that sort of spell. You can summon bears, you can use wolves as well as dogs. You can have hound masters that have extra dogs. There's about 100 extra perks, and the main thing, so this is a shield maiden, you can't get that in vanilla, but if you hire 2 shield maidens, they're not the same. They have access to the same skill trees, but they randomize, so you can't just build them the same every time, and I like that. It makes you sort of come out of your comfort zone, loads of replayability, absolutely, and it stops you just copy pasting each build. It makes you think a bit more. It can be overwhelming, because if I'm going to show you now, so this screen is the perk screen. When you play vanilla, this will be exactly the same shape, exactly the same amount of skills for every hire. Watch this. So as you see, they're not even similar. And then this is like a Vala, so she has magic spells. You can only have one of her. This is a rat catcher, so they're in the original game. The caravan hand, that's in the original. This is a nun. It's like a female monk. Monk's in the original. Adventurous lady, I think that's not in the original. Wild woman. There's wild men, but there's no wild women in the original. And this run I'm doing a sisterhood, so we can only have females. I would also recommend this mod that I've got on the screen, which is all the green circles and the blue circles. That's called Perk Planner. It makes Legends slightly less overwhelming. Yeah, loads of replayability, yeah, definitely. But I would recommend playing the vanilla game for about 20 hours. Just cut your teeth, understand the mechanics, come and ask questions. But you don't have to. You can just jump straight in if you want to. But I would recommend all the DLCs, and Legends, you need all the DLCs. As they've just released the Menace demo, it might be on sale. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. If not, it'll probably go on sale in February. But it's not an expensive game. Go and check it out on G2A, CD Keys. Key seller of your choice, you'll be able to find it reasonably priced. Vanilla after 500 to 1,000 hours gets boring. I mean, I didn't even start beating the game till about 300 hours juicy, and I still haven't beaten late game, so I'm not sure I'd agree with that, but it depends on the player. But yeah, you're probably not far off. Yeah, it's 50% off on Steam because they've just dropped the Menace demo, which is the same developers, so that doesn't surprise me. That's the cheapest it's ever been. I've never seen it more than 20% off. Yeah, and the other thing about it is your renown system's different. So we've got 8 brothers at the minute, but as we go up in renown, we'll be able to hire 10, then 12, then 16, etc. That again, that's a bit different to the original. Right, I'll get back on. But yeah, if you've got any other questions, let me know. But welcome in. It's also a really good community on Twitch for Battle Brothers. It's where I started, and we've gone from 0 to 200 and almost 20 followers in 6 months. So it's a really cool little community. So it's still a very much a live game. We've just run out of food because we're a tool. Can we beat these goblins? Do we want to even try? 3 ambushes, 6. See, the skirmishers I don't mind. The nets are annoying, but they die quickly. I think we could risk this. They're not trying to engage with me, which means the AI is not keen as well. Yeah, I think we're going to try this. I might regret it, but we'll go for it. I haven't got any range, so we're going to have to do this quickly. But we do have 1 dog, so if we time the dog drop, we should be alright. They're definitely going to stay put. They don't think they do have range superiority. So they're going to hang back. I think we just got to straight charge this. Let's let them shoot at range before we close, though. We'll do a round of waiting. And we'll buff defense. Thanks for joining the party, Mr. Ghost. Yeah, no worries, Moddy. I'm on pretty much every evening. I don't know what time zone you're in. It's the UK here. So this is, I do day streams, but I'm about to start a new contract, so I will be going back to just evenings. So I'm usually on 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. It does fluctuate, give or take half an hour because I've got kids. But yeah, sometimes as late as 9:30 in the UK. For context, it's currently 11 AM. And then, yeah, pretty much 5 to 7 days a week. Just depends what's happening in real life. But I'd say 5 days regularly. Yeah, Juicy. I don't know. I mean, I would agree with that. I advocate that, but I know Wabba went straight for it. If you're really, really experienced at XCOM and those sorts of games, you might be all right. It's 5 AM in the States. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, so it'll be late afternoon, early evening for you when I'm playing. You're a big Paradox player. As in the developer Paradox? Or is there a game called Paradox I don't know about? No, you mean Paradox Interactive, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, if you've played XCOM, it's not the same, but it's got tones of it, you know? This is an early... So I'll go through some of the early game tips for you. So the key is to debuff their melee defense. You'll notice on here... It doesn't show this on Vanilla, by the way, but it does on Legends. So we can see he's got 25 melee defense. So when we move up to him, we engage him in combat. Now, if I move the next guy up, because he's already fighting this guy, when the next guy comes up, that defense will come down. Because I already waited, I can't demonstrate this. What you should do, if you hadn't waited, is move up to them, and then wait, then move your next guy up, then wait, and when you get back to the first guy, and everybody's already based against them, then strike, and his defense will come down because he's fighting multiple opponents. Things like that aren't obvious and are not explained in the tutorial. So he was 44 defense for that guy, although they've all got different skills, so that's probably not that relevant. Yeah, so there's little few tricks and tips like that. The problem with Battle Brothers is that its issue is that it explains almost nothing. And so the only way to learn this is through reading guides, playing and failing a lot, or coming and watching, you know, awesome streamers like me. No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's my only criticism against Battle Brothers is that it doesn't really show you much. I mean, sometimes that's a good thing if you'd like not to be spoon-fed. But yeah, it can be a bit frustrating. So flails bypass shields, so that's a nice early game weapon as well. You don't want to use two-handed weapons till your melee defense is at least 20. That's another early game tip. Otherwise you will just get hit every time you go into combat. See, now his melee defense... Oh, he's still showing 25. Has he got Tumble, Bullseye, Anticipation, Pathfinder? Oh, okay. I feel like his melee defense should have lowered there. Never mind. It's a terrible example. So you can get a skill called Underdog, which stops you getting the debuff. Hey, here's Wabba. His ears were burning. He dropped in. We've got a newbie here, Madoshi Wabba, who's just asking about the game. He's about to get all the DLCs, and he was going to play Reforged. We were just telling him that Legends where it's really at. But now I've heard Reforged is as good as well. Is good as well, not as good. But I think it is slightly less than Legends. But I've heard it's also a good mod, so definitely worth checking out. And then SSU is the next one I'm going to maybe look at, which is in like more developed than Legends. It changes, it makes it harder and different. And then you've got another one called Row2, which is the most experimental of them. But I'm still working my way through Legends, which I'm about 200 plus hours into, and I still feel like I've only scratched the surface of it. So we could go here. Yeah, agreed. No, I've not either, Wabba, but I know Reforged is also popular. Wabba's also a streamer, so Madoshi, he does variety streaming. I mean, I do as well, but I'm probably more based in Battle Brothers. But I know Wabba's just come back to it, but he does do other things on top of that. But I think he's streaming Battle Brothers at least 2 or 3 times a week, so he's worth checking out as well. Wabba, labba, lab. And if you join on the Discord, I'll share all the mods and that sort of thing. There aren't many, but there's some I'd definitely recommend. There's a little shout out for Wabba. Can't range also use melee? Yes, they can, yeah. But they can't use ranged if someone's standing next to them, unless it's a crossbow, and then you can use it, but you can't reload it if someone's standing next to you. What am I doing here? We're going to try and free him, I think. And we're going to wait. And we're going to chop his head off. 34%, Jesus. Turn done. Turn done. Right, they're all finished, so I may as well just move in. That was a mistake. We're going to wait and do what I just said. We're going to base as much as we can. I ideally want him here. He's not about to swing if we move there, though, so let's go here. This guy's not really a fighter now because he took Peaceable, so he has no melee skill whatsoever. Let's bring our Pooch out. Go get him Fido. Really want to use him on the range, guys, but never mind. No helmets, we'll go for the head, we missed. Let's get that debuff in. There you go, 15 defense, it's coming down. Yeah. I'd love him to be there, we can't wait again. Not getting our area of effect attacks in. Yeah, Otto is where I started watching his videos, and in the Indomitable Snowman, he's also on YouTube. He's got some really good beginner tutorials. Indomitable plays, like me, Legends, but he does like really advanced streams where people can like mess with him and give him different traits and all sorts of cool stuff. But it's probably not the best learning environment. But his YouTube videos are very good for learning. Brinley is also a regular streamer, although he seems to have stepped away from Battle Brothers recently. But again, he's done a lot of YouTube videos, so I'd recommend checking him out as well for some beginner tips. The best thing is just get in and play a bit and prepare yourself to lose. I can't stress that enough. It's way more brutal than XCOM. In that sense, and you sort of have to take pleasure in losing and getting a little bit less shit each time. I recommend save scumming on your first go as well. And then I don't like save scumming after that point because I like sort of consequences matter type games, but it's totally personal preference, so there's no shame in save scumming, and you should when you learn this game because it is brutal. So if you don't save scum, you'll get frustrated unless you're incredibly zen and patient. Most people get irritated after a while, so I would recommend save scumming as you learn. And I would also recommend starting on veteran combat, but beginner economy. That gives you a... Wait, hello Genesis. That gives you a...
Pluto just rated with 11 viewers.
It gives you a break on the economy, which is a bit grindy at the beginning, so things will sell for slightly more money. But I wouldn't recommend beginner combat because it makes you think you're better than you are and you'll make mistakes. Oh, mate, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for the bits.
Genesis Pluto just cheered 100 bits.
Appreciate you, man. I hope you're
6 a.m. here.
I hope you're yeah, no worries, man. I hope your back is feeling a little bit better, man. Don't forget to keep moving a little bit. Get well soon, buddy. And don't rush it, man. You don't want to make it worse. I hope you had a good stream anyway. Welcome in, Genesis's lot. Thank you so much for the raid. 12, 13. No, you've done another hour since I was speaking to you. It's like a 14-hour stream. The man's a machine. A broken machine, because that's why he's streaming, because he's got a bad back or a bad something. You see, I'm not the only one. No, he's not in bed. He's just been sat in a chair for 13 hours streaming. He's a machine. Yeah, 14 hours. After about 5 or 6, I'm old though. I'm 39, although I think Genesis is of an age. But after about 5-6 hours, my eyes get scratchy, and you'll find that I talk a lot less in the last couple of hours because I sort of wind down mentally. Right, let's see if we can cave these helmetless heads in. Boom, there we go. So flails are good like that. Madoshi, you can aim for the heads. If they have no helmet, they're particularly effective. Spears are more accurate, as are swords, but they do less damage. Bows are rubbish in vanilla, only use crossbows and throwing weapons. Then when you get to Legends, use bows and nothing else. So Legends really flips the thing on its head a little bit. No, crossbows are also good in Legends, but bows are better in my opinion. Crossbows have their place though. And that's because Legends has like extra perks that make them better. In vanilla, they're okay at the beginning, but then they don't armor penetrate at the end, and so they just become sort of pointless. Axes sort of split the difference between armor damage and penetration, and then cleavers make people bleed, and are good when they've got no armor. Whips disarm people. That's about all I can think of to tell you for a bit. I don't want to overload you. Oh, maces stun people, obviously. What are the toughest opponents so I know what to avoid? So at the beginning, pretty much everything. Like, don't do beast fights. Even wolves. You want to take on humans because you want the gear that they drop. You're basically an arms dealer as well because you'll end up selling most of the gear you find, apart from the bits that you put on. So it's more lucrative to fight humans. At the beginning, nomads are easy. After day 40, they all get dodged and they become much harder to kill. So desert people in the beginning, and then middle people in the mid-game, and then the north once you're a bit more established. The barbarians in the north can be a little bit tricky right at the beginning. Avoid all the beasts, but the particularly bad ones are lindworms and unholds. Unholds are fine once you're sort of mid-game, but at the beginning avoid them. And you want to use nets. Nets are your friend. I need to get this guy away because he's going to die. What else? Yeah, lindworms are the real big baddies. They're like the dragons, if you like. Ifrits can be really bad at the beginning as well. They're like rock golems. You want to use hills as much as you can, and you want to avoid fighting uphill. I'm doing it here because I'm trying to stop him shooting. And I know that he'll back off. He'll now use footwork to step back out of my threat area, and then he will at least waste one of his shots doing that, so that's good. Necro-savants, yeah, chosen are barbarian, like super barbarians. Like Conan the Barbarian in armor. Goblins, yeah, pretty much everything. You just literally want to grind nomads and bandits at the beginning. Gobbos are not annoying at best. Gobbos can be lethal, especially early on, Juicy. I wouldn't say they're OP, yeah. The mid to late game they're annoying. Early on they're a threat, especially on the Wolf Riders. But the best, again, this is why I say save scum. Every time you see something, just go, oh, Winnie said I'm going to die to this, but save it and go and try for yourself. At least then you'll know how much you die by and how far off you are being able to do it. But yeah, I doubt you'll get past day 30 your first few runs, unless you're either very good or lucky. Just because there's a lot to learn. That's not like a criticism. It's not, you know, it's not chess. But there is a lot to sort of get used to. And you're supposed to die a lot at the beginning, but it gets easier. Try not to solo as well. Act as a team, gang up on people, try and overwhelm, try and crush the flanks and then wrap around them. Strength in numbers basically in this game, and you don't want to sort of have 4 guys solo skirmishing, because generally speaking they won't do it successfully. There are times when you can do that, and there are skills called Lone Wolf that can promote that, but I'm giving you general advice, not specific. Yeah, we're not catching him. So we can repair and sell all these. That's another tip for early money. Repair the weapons you find that are half decent value. So this is worth 300. We're going to get about 60 to 100 for it in a good market. So we're going to repair those to max, and we'll maybe get 100 apiece. So you can trade off tools for repairing stuff and then selling it. And if you don't have mods as well, keep one of these shields at all times. This is your benchmark item. So it's worth 100. That's why it's your benchmark item. So if it sells for 20, you're getting 20%. I have a mod that tells me that just because I'm lazy. But if you keep that wooden shield in your inventory and they're offering you more than 20 for it when you get to sell in towns, then you sell it. If it's more than 17, you can sell it. More than 20 is good. More than 25 is excessive. You won't see more than 25 very often. But you basically hold on to your decent items, and when you see more than 20, mass sell, and you'll make profit that way. There are events that, like beast items in towns, they're going to pay you more for that specific item. But again, I'm giving you general advice. Yeah, you can repair in town. But only if they have a weaponsmith or an armorsmith. So I'll give you an example here. So there's an armorsmith there. So this needs repairing. If I take this off and then talk to him. Again, this is really subtle and not explained in the game. And when you hover over here, if you see at the very bottom, it says, it should say, oh yeah, Alt. So press Alt and then right click, pay 116 and it'll repair it fully. It's more of a late game thing when you've got the money to waste on that. This is Legend, so I can do it myself. In a camp. When you do it, you just do it on the map, so you just have to pause and have tools in your inventory, which again early on should be what you're doing because you want to save money. When you've got enough money that it doesn't matter, well, you won't have for a while, frankly. But yeah, you can then pay for it done. It's good in emergencies if you've got really good and heavy armor as well. So we're going to do exactly that right now. We're going to repair and heal. Now this is very much Legends. This screen is Legends. Don't worry about this. You're not going to see this when you play. But we're going to camp and repair our own stuff. By assigning them all to the repair tent. We're going to repair all that. We don't have enough tools, but we would ideally repair these as well. We'll see if we can buy some before we do this. No, 369 is a terrible price. We should be getting less than... ideally 210 to about 250. I don't like to pay more than 300. We can... What sell prices are we getting? So I have a mod that tells me this is 28%, so just to prove it, if I do what I told you to do and take the shield off, because it's worth 100, the shield now is 27. Now it says 28%, but it's obviously slightly off. It's 27 point something and it's rounding. So that's a really good price. So you now know you can sell all your weapons at pretty much top dollar at this city, which is good. And be warned though, that will be affected by a multitude of things in the town up here. Ambush trade routes. So if you go and do one of the bandit camp missions, that will vanish because you've killed the bandits, and then they'll give you worse prices. So you have to be mindful of that. There we go. So we just made $1,000. Got rid of everything we didn't need. I could have repaired it, but unfortunately we don't have access to the tools right now. Yeah, I don't want to die so I'm watching tons of streamers. I mean, it's a good way to learn the basics, but at the same time, you will just have to feel out yourself. Yeah, necro-savants, by the way, are vampires. It's a German game, so they use unusual language. Wiedergangers, because it's a German game, so W's are V's. Wiedergangers are zombies. Armoured Wiedergangers, zombies in armour, etc. Unholds are more or less trolls. Lindworms, I don't know. They're like weird basilisk-y type things with strange poison blood. Yeah, so Crisis is like the end game. Like a big event, basically. And then where every time you beat the end game, there's 50 days apiece, then another one starts, so it's endless. So, but I just put it on random to begin with. If you're learning, put it on the Noble War, because you can just stay out of it. You can refuse the quests, and you don't have to get involved. So I'd recommend that. Juicy, yes, he's right about the early game you recruit cheap bros, but even in the mid game, cheap bros can be really, really good. Like if you get stars in the right skills, they can be as good as hedge knights. Hedge knights just start off with guaranteed better starting skills, but they can still have bad traits and they can still have stars in the wrong place. We'll go through leveling up and stars in a sec. I'll let Juicy keep educating you while I do the level ups. So we've got Grizz, the heavy spear character. We've taken Balanced Spear Mastery, no, Spear Waller, Colossus for health. We took Shield Expert. We should probably take Born with a Board, which gives us some damage reduction. Also keen on Spear Mastery. I'm also keen on Underdog and Berserk. Everything highlighted is pretty solid. This ups our damage, which is nice. We're reasonably accurate with this guy. Oh! Sorry, we're one perk ahead because we took double perks on the same tier. So, we could go straight to Lithe, which is our damage reduction. And we're going to get a decent kickback from that. Yeah, we'll take Lithe. Just going to clean up this perk tree. So we're definitely not doing anything ranged with this guy. There we go. Right, we'll take Lithe. That gives us damage reduction. Nice, 75 will do for now. And then we want more defense, not on a 1. We want more offense, 2 will do. So, for your viewing pleasure, Madoshi, this is worth having a look at. You can just Google this. This is on the wiki. Let me just pull this out for you. So, this is how stars work. So if you have no stars, and we look at the 5th row melee skill, you get 1 to 3. So 2 is an average roll. We could have rolled a 1, 2, or 3. The reason I tell you it's worth paying attention to this, you'll notice that you can get 5s on no star initiative. When you start playing the game, you're going to see a 2 and a 5 and think, oh, I'll wait for a 5 on melee skill because 2 seems rubbish. No, 2 is almost the top. You can only roll a 3. So that's really misleading, and again, is not explained anywhere in Battle Brothers. So this is really useful. You can get it on the wiki. Just Google leveling up Battle Brothers, and you can nick that page that I've got as an overlay. And it's worth referencing now and again. Once you've got 2 stars, you'll notice it's always the same number. So 2 stars always gives you 3 melee skill. And then 3 stars can give you a bonus 1. It can get you 1 above, so you can get up to 4 on melee skill. And then they're all different on the different numbers. But 2 stars are always the same, so you don't have to worry about it too much. So I'm always going to get 4s on these rolls. And on the resolve, because I've got 1 star, I'm always going to get 3 or 4 instead of 2 to 4. So that's a bottom roll for resolve, because it can be 3 or 4. But those numbers really help make sense of the level ups. And that's sort of the stars are their potential to get good in that skill. Let me turn that off now. So, with that in mind, we'll take a 2. We won't take a 1 unless we have to. I don't think we have to on this guy. He's already at 51 defense with his skills and his shield. We'll definitely want more health, and it's nice to break 100, so we'll do that. We've got Colossus, so we get 25% more. That's why this says 73 and that says 96, because that skill is boosting us up 25%. We do need a bit more stamina. We do need a bit more resolve, but we're going to wait for 4s because we can roll 4s. And we're medium, so we need initiative. Probably more than anything else, because our initiative to get the maximum value out of these skills needs to be double our weight. Our weight should be 35, so this needs to get up to 70. So we'll take that. And that's my logic with that one. Now that's all legend stuff. So you don't get balance on vanilla. On vanilla as well, the 2 probably most powerful defensive skills are this one, which is Battle Forged, which scales on the amount of armor that you have. The more armor you have, the more damage reduction you take. And then Nimble is its light equivalent, which just gives you a flat 60% damage reduction. Hit points gets reduced to 60, so it's 40% damage reduction. But you can't go past 15 armor. If you go past 15 armor, it still works, but it scales down exponentially. So if you go to 16 armor, it'll be like 44%, and it will scale accordingly. You want to take 1 of them on each bro. There are exceptions where you can take a Nimble Forge, but I'm not going to go into that. That's advanced. So choose if they've got high fatigue. You'll probably go Battle Forged, high initiative, which helps dodge. You'll probably go Nimble as a basic rule. Again, I don't want to overwhelm you. Initiative helps you act first, because like any game, initiative means you go first. But on dodge, you get 15% of your initiative as a bonus to melee range defense. So it fires up dodge and makes it better. You don't see people take it often because they're probably building Battle Forged bros, which is arguably better. But there are definitely a place for Nimble bros, especially on the back line. You can even have them on the front line, but it gets complicated. But again, because we're playing Legends, we have also Lithe, which is halfway between Battle Forged and Nimble. You don't need to worry about that, but it's yeah, you can split the difference, as we are with this character. So we're going to get him past 60, we're going to get his defense up. We want to take health, or we want to push resolve even higher. In this instance, I probably want to take health. Oh gosh, we need stamina, but we're rolling 2s, which is not good. Not good at all. And we have no Colossus on this character, so this is what I was saying about the skills. When we are missing Colossus, and we can't do the 25% more with this one. So it's sort of important we raise this up. We need 4 fatigue, but 2's bad. We could do with a resolve, we could do with the initiative, but 3 is not as good as it could be. So I will probably take health and just not be happy about it. 32. Oh, we haven't got option to brawny anyway. So we could take initiative and boost our dodge. But our fatigue's a little low to get the most out of it. Sword tier 1 is what I've put. Ah, yes. Oh, if we take that, we get the Woodsman tier 1, so we could do that. I wanted to take the sword tier 1, but we need to buy a two-handed sword to activate that. Which we can't really afford to do right now. We can take Lithe for now. Let's keep him alive while we continue training him, and we'll try and get a sword in the meantime. So that has pushed to 74%. Nice. Nice, happy stuff. So, backliner, new hire. We want to go dodge. We also want to start repairing nets. Grants 10 melee defense while holding a net. Oh, I didn't realise it gives you a 10 melee defense. That's almost as good as a shield. It's better than a buckler, not as good as a shield. That's not bad, though. You can constantly have a net in your hand. Cool. I didn't realise that. And we've got dodge and melee defense. This guy's going to be a frontliner, constantly having nets in his hand. Have we got bags and belts? Oh, we fucking have. Oh, hello. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm still going to take dodge first, but that is a big contender. Yeah, let's take dodge because he's no help to us if he dies. Now we've got our stats up, we'll take the net skills for sure. What does this one do? Net mastery. Yeah, we're going full gladiator, fisherman, rat catcher, whatever he is. So defense, offense. No, God, no Colossus and 45 health is dire. Yeah, we'll take health. We need to get that up. Generally speaking, you want north of 80 health. Generally speaking, you want to aim for 40 resolve as an early target as well. You can take more, but early I would go for 40 on vanilla. That will help you a lot. Yes, you can get critical hits when you hit the head. Unless you have Steel Brow, which is also in vanilla, which stops them doing critical damage. They also stop you getting stunned, so it's a good one for your frontliners. Getting stunned in this game is painful because you then literally miss a whole turn and they just wail on you. What are we doing with this character? Colossus, probably. Yeah, Colossus. Don't need to think about that. Less injuries, more health. I'm actually going to build this into a backliner or a frontliner. High fatigue, medium armor. Yeah, frontliner. Frontliner, sword and board, probably. Especially if we keep rolling ones. Initiative or fatigue? Initiative, I think. Okay, that's that done. Apologies for all the experienced viewers. We're just doing a little bit of tutorial stuff here. Oh, shoot. We need to do healing. Oh, we need tools. That's not good. I'm not paying that for tools, though. Yeah, how much tools do we need? I mean, if 10 will get us over the line, we'll buy 10. 9. Okay. Well, I asked for that, didn't I? I don't think we can do any quests here. Oh no, maybe we'll do Desert Raiders. Or Escort Caravan. Desert Raiders. Day 32 we can probably risk. God, I wish we had a ranged. I hate having no ranged. Go on, we'll give it a go. Oh, 1008 is a lot. That makes me nervous. That makes me think there's going to be an assassin. Or a leader. We'll try it. We may cancel this contract. So the biggest other tip I can give you as a general advice, motto sheet, is it's about picking your fights. So if this fight is too tough, I will cancel the contract, take the renown hit and bugger off. You also, when you're negotiating contracts, you should try and negotiate to be paid more once you've done the fight. That means they're not paying you in advance, and it doesn't piss them off to ask. They just might say no. And if they don't pay you in advance, then you're not on the hook for as much of a renown blow, or you don't piss the town off basically as much by cancelling it. If you get paid in advance and then you cancel the contract, then they are understandably pissed off. I'm going to wait till night time because we have no ranged, and that means it's harder for them to shoot us. Ah, brilliant. I knew it. It was too much money. So Necromancer. Necromancer early game may be too much for us. 18 opponents. Oh, they're all dead as well. They're not even nomads. Okay, low armoured Vidagangers, but he's going to raise them up again with 150 health. And Necromancer's at the front. He's reasonably exposed. I'm sure he won't be in a second, though. We are probably fleeing this. God, I wish we had ranged. We are probably fleeing this, but we're going to wait one turn. Just to see what he does. Ah, with your red eyes, piss off. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. Wow, I don't think we can win this without taking an awful amount of hits. It's a shame because they've got loads of gear we want, but... yes, depending on how good the ranged is, not with these sight lines, I'd need to get down here. So to shoot past the red blocks, which you activate up here, by the way, or you can press B. I basically, so I have a nice clean shot on this guy if we were here on this line, and we have a nice clean shot here if we move down to here. But because of these, everything else is blocked. We can still shoot at him, but he's like behind the wall basically. These guys will just move in front of him shortly. Normally they spawn with two zombies right in front of them, and they'll usually just stay there. If it was less than 18, I'd probably do the fight, but the problem is he's going to resurrect these every time they die. He's going to lift them back up, and they come back with a lot of health. No, I'm not even thinking about this.
Run away! Run away!
Oh, what? How did he base us? Oh, because he's used the bloody zombie trick, hasn't he? He used Puppet. It's fine. We're still fine, but that was annoying. I could have actually killed him and stole the Scarum Sacks, but that would have been a bit obtuse. And we don't have any cleavers, so we can't take their heads off. The one way you can stop them getting resurrected is by cutting their heads off as well. In vanilla, necromancers aren't too bad. They're still annoying, but in Legends, they're particularly rough. I think in vanilla they can only resurrect them twice. In Legends it's unlimited. And if you cut the head off a fallen hero, which is like an undead knight, they can still come back as a headless corpse. But again, that's a Legends thing, you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, cleavers can decapitate, so can all two-handed weapons, but cleavers can particularly do an attack that is decapitate. So they're useful for dealing with the undead. Other than that, you just don't want piercing, so you don't want daggers or spears, because they do reduce damage, as do ranged. So yeah, you want anything other than daggers, spears, or bows. But yes, so this is a good example. So we will take a renown hit now, and we'll slightly irritate that town. There is no chance that we're doing that. We're just not strong enough, and so there's no point losing 6 brothers just to do the fight. means that we're now going to have slightly worse relations here. We obviously had done a few quests, so it had come up, it's gone back down, and we'll have taken a renown hit here. But it's not the end of the world. We lost like 100 renown. It hurts more in Legends than it would in the base game. Renown isn't as important in the base game. It just helps you get noble contracts quicker. And it gives you slightly different contracts. That's about it, really. It's not a huge difference, but in vanilla it directly impacts how many we can hire. More is not always better in this game, though. No worries, Madoshi. I'm also a gamer dad, so you're in good company. Yeah, no worries, man. Catch you next time. So yeah, I should be on about 9 AM, which will be about 6 PM your time, I think. No, 3 PM your time. And then I'm up till early hours, so you should be able to catch my stream sort of early evening as well. I'll see you next time, man. Hope that was helpful. Right, I think we'll do the escort caravan and get out of here, guys. Okay, let's train. Yes, Swabber, I like it a lot. I think it's exceptionally good. I think Legends... I think Battle Brothers should adopt it, actually. I think it's way, way better than the original. Especially because you start off with unlimited bros, or up to the limit of bros. And so that can make you feel like you should hire 12 bros quicker than you should, or 16 bros quicker than you should. And I think that's misleading. It's definitely better for new people, yeah, agreed. Yes. Sorry guys, I probably did a little bit too much tutorial work there, but I think it's good to show new people the game, and I love bringing people to the game. That's one of my favourite things to do as a streamer. Oh, I should have broke the camp and maybe got a level up for it. Well, maybe not. I guess if we don't break the camp, we can't get injured, so... indebted, this will be easy. We just got to be careful that guy's injured if he's still injured, which I think he is. Oh, no, he may have got over it. Sweet. Right, it's indebted. Let's slaughter the buggers. Why is the ghost? I don't get the ghost. It's so random. Sometimes it's back here, and then now it's just having a bit of a field day at the front. Oh, I think we just take it too. I don't really want to get surrounded. I'm not sure the ghost is going to stay there. He needs to move forwards because then he can strike. So I guess we're going to have to get surrounded. What's our defense? 44. Yeah, we can handle it. We can handle it. Move in, and then we'll strike. Oh, he's staying there. Good. Good ghost. Well done. Hey! Bloody slings. Cheeky bastard. Oh, don't get in my way, caravan. Good start. Well done, Juicy. Cheers for sharing all that knowledge as well, Juicy. Appreciate you, man. It is, as we all know, it is not a fun game to learn. And I think a lot of people play this for 10 hours and then give up. I think I gave up and came back to it. I'm a bit more stubborn than 10 hours, but probably 100 hours each time for like 3 attempts before I actually got into my groove on it. You're in bliss. Oof. What happened there? He stepped forwards. And how did he break his own morale? Did I miss something? To my eyes, it looked like this guy moved in, and then they all broke. I must have missed something. I've never seen them break by them basing you. It's usually the other way around. The ghost isn't scary, is he? No. I don't think there's such a skill anyway. You've got to actually attack them for fear to work. I must have missed something. Oh, slaves, you have no resolve. Oh, why did I kill that one? I can't do the swipe now. Damn and blast. Your grandma's made beef stew. Can't beat grandma's cooking. Although in my personal childhood, my grandma couldn't cook for shit. She put salt on everything and boiled every vegetable until it was basically dust. She made good cakes though, I'll give her that. Yeah, my grandma's food made you want to learn to cook so you didn't have to eat it. Bless her. She was old school. Did not believe in al dente, that's for sure. Yeah, you can't beat a good beef stew if it's been made properly, like. Some of the most basic foods are like the nicest, right? I don't like the term, but it's like in French they have like peasant dishes like ratatouille, like, and it's like, you know, it was originally like vegetable dishes for the poor. In the days of serfs, but actually it's like if you put love and time into it, it's like the best dish ever. It's the same with a good stew. Like originally it was like a poorer food, right, to stretch food out. Now it's like if you build it up with the layers of flavour, it's like, oh, love it. I do a good red wine oxtail stew when I've got the time. Good winter food. Although I shouldn't say that because I mock my missus for saying that. She'd be like, oh, it's cold, I want a curry to warm up. I'm like, oh yeah, because curry from that famously cold country of India. I don't believe food has a temperature setting normally, but I do like a stew in the winter. I will give it that. I'm quite happy eating curry in the summer. Beef and potato, simple but good. Yeah, that's it, man. Like I say. It's time, though. Stew is all about time, I think. Not the herb, as in the concept. I think if you put enough time into it, it's awesome. Although saying that, I've not got one, but I've been told nowadays, with these all-in-one pots or with just an old-fashioned pressure cooker, you can do a good stew in like an hour and a half. But I've never tried personally. Oh, I should have shot for these guys quicker. They've got the items I actually want. Oh, I can't get to them. The dog might catch one of them. Yeah, nice. These slings can sell for a fair bit. I wouldn't actually mind using one if we get somebody that can use one. I can't reach him. He's definitely going to bugger off, but we'll try. Just making sure that guy didn't rally and then shoot us. Oh, I don't know, Juicy. I used to say the same, but being married to a Pole, I'm now quite a big fan of bigos. And that is essentially boiled cabbage. It's not really boiled, I guess. It's cooked in a sauce, but it's still in a liquid. And that is delish. So it depends on the dish. But in Britain, we eat it, and especially at Christmas, we have my mum does a, what's it called? Is it like pickled cabbage? It's something cabbage. Can't think what I have at Christmas, but it's nice. Bit different, bit more tart. I like it in a coleslaw as well. I've given up trying to grow the damn thing though, because the slugs just love my cabbage too much, and I just can't be bothered fighting them anymore. Whoop whoop, battle forged. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what Sama is, dude, but... So, no one holds... Oh god, it got even worse. Okay, this is an actual proper fight. 2 leaders? Fucking hell. It's caravans, I swear to god. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, if we abuse the caravan, and it's a southern caravan, this might be okay. But every single fighter is a semi-threat. Like, the slinger's going to hurt if they hit us, and they probably will. The archer's going to hurt if he hits us, and he probably will. The outlaw is fine on his own. The cutthroat is fine. It's like a thug, but we know we're still only breaking into thug level, and suddenly we've got this. And the leaders are okay if we could isolate and net them, but 2 is pushing it. Ugh. If one of the leaders is ranged, we're in particular trouble. Oh, the militia's going for it. Oh, he's going to hold, isn't he? Because he thinks he's got range superiority. Well, he does have range superiority. Leader 1. Oh, brilliant. It's leading with the leaders. Fabulous. Oh, I need the conscripts. I don't know if we can do this. I think my bunch of misfits are not ready for this. It's 2 presses on the back will have failed though. Right, hold that thought, guys. I'm going for a pee. We'll have a look in a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, right, boys and girls, what are we doing with this fight? My gut says flee. I'm sick of having failed runs as well, and I just don't think we're ready for this yet. 2 leaders, mid-tier guys. Yeah, I've got level 6 bros. No, this is dumb. I don't think I can do a double leader fight, especially double shield leader fight. I'm not gonna be able to hit the damn bastards. 51 defense, 50 defense. We can net them. We've got tier 1 weapons as well. Nope. Yeah, definitely agree. No, that's all right, mate. Caps lock. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I just hate fleeing twice on the bounce. It sucks. Ugh. Yeah, just punch it. Ah. I think if one of the leaders had been ranged and we had a few more caravan guards and they'd have like been able to peel like some of the attention away, we could have netted one and smashed them up with like 6 bros, but even then I think it would have been risky. Yeah, 50 melee defense, like I say, that's a tough nut. I'm also thinking about firing some of the weaker bros to try and bring that AI scaling down. We'll see. I probably won't. I'm stubborn like that. Good to see you, Rambo. Whoa, 19 viewers. I know we had a raid, but that's still healthy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're new to the channel and you're enjoying it, don't forget to hit that follow button. I've had a plethora of new follows recently. I don't know what's going on. Something in the air. I'm doing something right. I don't know. What are we on now? 219. We're about to hit another goal. It was only like 3 days ago we hit 210. Mental crazy. Thank you so much. Right, let's go run away from both these groups. 7. I feel like 7 should be an easy fight. It's a tough 7. Yeah, see, we dropped back down to 6 bros, but that's okay as long as we don't sack anyone. We're fine. Run away! Again! Let's get out of the south. Day 34 is enough. Certainly don't want to be down here after late. Dodge starts kicking in and all sorts of skills. 19% is... It's not the best. We've seen better, but we'll certainly sell most stuff. Good, we want to leave anyway. Let's bugger off. What's the buy prices? Tools. I can live with that. Where are we going? Up there. Back to bed. You finished your hard meeting now, Juicy. You're going back to bed. They've eaten your stew. WO nets need to go. Need to go to bed at 4 AM. No, it's alright, man. Don't worry. It's all good. I caps lock all the time. My keyboard's terrible. I'm not sure what WO means. We've got a net guy, so we're keeping broken nets. Without nets need to go? With what's WO? Might be in thick. No, we're keeping these because we've got a rat catcher. Without. What do you mean without nets need to go? Well, we've got 1 net we can drop on there if that's what you meant, but... Oh, you mean if we're fighting without nets, we need to leave? I see what you mean. Yeah, we did have nets. No, we did have nets, but I just don't think we're strong enough. We're tier 6. You know, our 2-handers using a basic lumberjack axe. Our spearman's using a basic spear. We're just started to get battle forged and nimble. We've just started to get some okay armor on one guy. So yeah, I just think it's done. Like we're about to get good. Like 2 more levels, start to hit level 8. I think you start to get really powerful. You hit tier 7. You've got battle forged or nimble. You've got all of your armor skills in place. You're starting to get, you know, your balance is actually balanced. You've got 35 armor. Then I think it starts to click. We're not far off that though. That's like just over the hill. So I think it's worth being cautious. It's just, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I want to take more risks because I'm streaming, which is stupid because I don't want to lose again. Right, so we can make her a healer. Why did I highlight adaptive? I can't remember. Healer is an option. What do we get if we do random? Agile, martyr, fast, large, organised, fit or trained. That's a hell of a list. I feel like that I never take that and I want to start taking it, especially on back brothers like this, because we just want, once we run out utility skills, adaptive might be a good one to take. Anyway, we are on tier 6. We would normally pick this for the speeches. We've got, this gives us it is equal to 33% of your resolve and less privileges. So we're going to get a 33 plus just less than 5. So 37, call it. 37 and a bit chance percent. So basically 1 in 3 with slightly weighted in our favour chance of starting with confident morale, which is pretty sick. We could also take 24% fatigue reduction, which is okay. But considering we can't really do anything with this character because we don't have, because we took Peaceable, until we give him some sort of healing, there's no real point in him doing that. So I think we're better off taking healing. Yeah, I think we'll take healing and then we'll take the speech thing afterwards. The speech thing is good though. Is that the right one? Cannot heal more than 10 hit points per turn. Yes. So we know that does 16 hit points per turn. The description is still wrong. I've highlighted that back to Legends. They said they'd fixed it, and I think they've missed that text bubble. This character will be nimble eventually. We have to take resolve every time. Yeah. Okay, at least we can heal now. Question 10,423. Oh, looks like my stream just had a wobble. Hope you guys can still see me. My chat dropped out for a second. I'm hoping you're still with me. Yes, we do need more doggos. We had 2 and they were really good at the beginning and then 1 died and I haven't replaced them yet. Question 10,423. Do any of the bandage buff healing? And if so, would it scale with prayer, do you wonder? I understood what you meant, Wabber. I don't think so. The first one means you can bandage without a bandage, and you can bandage when they're in combat, whereas normally you have to be out of combat, which can be a challenge to achieve. Normally when you need it, you're in combat. So that helps. But do note, it's only when the healer is in combat. So basically, if you're a frontliner, you can heal your mate to the side of you, even though you're in combat. But if they're in combat, it doesn't work. If that makes sense. So you can be in a zone of control, but they still need to be rotated out and free. Because I always think it's both, and it's not, and my brain gets that wrong slightly. So yeah, that's better for frontliners, I guess, so they can heal their pal on the flank that's not in combat. But we're putting it on backliners, and hopefully we can use rotate to get the other guy safe. But if you're also based, it can be occasionally useful. But mostly it's you don't need to waste a slot with a bandage, which is nice. And then there's this one, which is field triage, and I think they're the only 2 bandage skills. So that heals an adjacent ally by up to 20 hit points, and you just need loads of medicine in your stores. If you've got loads of medicine, it doesn't matter. So it's 1 medicine per 2 hit points, up to 20. So it can cost you 40 medicine. No, it can't. No, sorry. 10 medicine for 20 hit points. Do the math the right way around. Yeah, so it's a bit expensive, but it's another way. To be honest, this is a bit stupid because that does 20 hit points. So according to the text, it's worth testing because some of these texts are wrong. And this says it only does 10, but we've tested this, and I've also been told it's supposed to be capped at 16, but it doesn't tell you that. It just says 10. They said they corrected it, but they haven't, unless they've corrected it here. Ah, right. So they didn't correct this text, but they did correct this text when we reported it. So push allies with your chant of Holy Scripture, restoring the health of allies within one tile by 20% of your resolve. Does not work on cultists, inflicts a disintegrating ailment on each adjacent undead. So, yes, if you've got friendly cultists, it doesn't do anything to them. 20% of your resolve in this case would be 11.9 double. Oh, excuse me. Which is 23 and change, because it rounds down usually. So we should be able to heal 23, although this claims that it's capped at 10. We know it's not capped at 10 because I've seen it do 16. Let's see if it'll do 23. We'll test it. But yeah, they still haven't updated the perk text. They've only updated the use text. Right. But they still responded within like 2 days of me posting it. So kudos to the Legends devs. They don't fuck about. What are we doing with this one? We want to get balanced on him straight away. We don't have the armor for it yet, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I want to get his defense up quickly. We will probably get nothing out of it, or we get 2 out of it. But once we get the armor on him, that's going to fix. Okay, we need more armor. We need to go to a citadel, but there's no point until we have cash. Glass Reach, some way to the west. It's not really worth it. We're paying too much a day for those to be profitable anymore. Is that what you care about? We want 5 locations, and we want 1 and 2 scores ideally. 10 meds, but you can use it twice. Test it first, Wabber. Unless you've already used it. Some of the skills don't tell you that you can only do it once a turn, but then they do let you only do it once a turn. So it's worth testing it. I can't think of an example now, but there are ones where you can only do it once. Danorth to Rhinebrook for 650. This one's better for us. We need food. Ugh. So expensive. Oh, that's a long walk. Oh yeah, we're trying to do every town, aren't we? I forgot. Where have we not been? Oh shoot, we've not been there, have we? I can't have any more renown and go down. We move on. Let's just pause. We did go to Nasir, right? We've been everywhere? Yes, been everywhere down south. Been there. Been there. In there. Yep. Ah, okay, we need to go to Lordfest. We need to go to Grosforth. I think that's it. Yeah. So we need to come back down to here, and we'll smash out another ambition. That should patch our renown as well. Yeah. But what were your you went on at the beginning? What were your impressions of Menace? I only played the sort of first battle a bit and I'd pooter about, but it didn't immediately grab me. But I only gave it about 30 minutes because I was just doing it post stream, just to have a glance at it, and it was quite late. I need to go to bed. I'm definitely gonna blow the sort of cobwebs off the mechanics first though before I decide to stream it. I thought it was a shame you didn't have individual characters, just because I think you sort of you buy into them a bit more when they're individuals. Oh, I've not tried Dark and Darker. Do you rate it? I should add that to the list, Rambo. It's brutal. Yeah, I don't mind brutal. Well, as long as it's still fun. There's brutal and there's brutal. Yeah, you guys should post it in the Discord. I need to create maybe a cleaner section where you can just do game recommendations. Oh, it's going to be a necromancer, isn't it? I can't do it yet. Oh, we got back to it, brothers. It's good. Alright, we need to go south to do these quests. So we'll pop into Grosforth on the way. Then we'll go down to Meerwick, and then we'll run up to Lordfest. Oh, excuse me for yawning. It was up way too late. I'm solo dadding it this morning. So they added a water map recently, and it looks amazing, but I hate it being a barb main. Okay. Range does a huge advantage. What about Goblin Caves? Any changes to it? Best part is they added after you die. If you get enough experience, you can come back as a monster. Oh, that's cool. Yay, we got rid of being fat. I think what put me off was I'd read about, I think it's Dark and Darker, is that, oh, what's happened to my camera? It's just having a paddy. Is that I was reading somewhere that everybody took a certain melee character and it made it like boring for the PvP. But I'm sure it was you guys that told me that it's not all about the PvP. Maybe I'm misremembering. I should check it out. It looks interesting. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. That's what happens when you sleep for 4.5 hours. Grubs, yum. Yeah, indeed. I've padded out with some fruit. Something to feed the grubs. Oh, shit, we're going to run out of money. Fuck. That should see us through. Decent amount of poachers. Sorry, thugs. It's not perfect, but we'll take it. This could be risky. 18's a lot, but hang on. There's a trading caravan of 11. We could maybe. No. Oh, I can't get the caravan to join us. Right, we should be alright. 18's a lot. But we could get some decent game sums and gear off this, so I think it's worth the risk. They are probably not going to come at me. I was there with 18, they might. I don't understand the AI recently. It's not just straight on ranged anymore. Can we take that hill before they do? Oh, we can. That's bold, though. Oh, I could spear wall in that bush. They may walk straight into me. Oh, she'll bash him off, that's fine. Ah, he's in the bush. Okay, keeping the banner alive is going to be tricky. Because we're going to get flanked. Oh, damn it. That's my hill, you bastard. Oh, I can't even knock him off because the bloody ghost's in the way. headshot, that would have been nice. Balance of keeping her safe and trying to heal where she's needed. May as well poke, even though we've got almost no chance of hitting. Oh, 40. Not terrible. That pathetic 20 melee attack. With Peaceable. Yes, this is why I took the fight. Thugs are the sort of gear that we need at the minute. Even though they're not exciting to fight, they're useful. We should be okay. It just worries me with the numbers. Got to kill this guy, so we'll take the worst percentage. And once we've killed him, we should be able to fill it in. Even if it's with a backliner, just to take the hill. Yeah. Nice. Hopefully we hit with the two-hander. Nice. That's one problem solved. I really don't want him coming up the hill. I think we've got the rest defended. There's no massive advantage. If I go down the hill, could roundhouse, but it's risky. I can 1v1 this guy on a flat level surface. That stops him getting to our back line, which is probably a good idea. Yeah. Maybe we should still know. I don't know. Right, who's taking hit point damage from us? Can I heal the ghost? If I can heal the ghost, I will chuckle. This guy needs it as well. Oh, we've got to be touching, haven't we? Heals body for 32. No, hang on. What do we do? It doesn't show you the healing. I need to pay attention next time, see how much he healed. Nice. Put down that militia glaive guy. Right, this could be a rough round. If we survive this without too many hits, we should be alright. We can really start to break them next turn. Ghost doesn't matter. Nice. Go on, Ghost. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, Juicy. Ow. Okay. Really need to get rid of the armor damager. Good. That could have been rough. Oh, get off my hill! Nice. Nice. That's good. Got a chance there now. Ghost's gone. That's all right. Go for the kill. We missed. Oh, I should have dropped the dog. Never mind. Next turn. Our guy's got 59 melee defense. I'm going to risk it. Please don't hit him. These have got 0 melee defense and I'm 55%, so he shouldn't really have a good chance of hitting our own guy. He's got melee defense to 30 and we've a quarter chance of hitting him. So logically, he should be like less than 10%. Yes! Okay, that was a very calculated risk. I still don't like doing that. Ugh. Oh god, hit him in the face. Flail does its job and bypasses the shield, but we're out of puff. That's just annoying. They're about to break. Look, these 4 are about to go, but I need a really good dodging round. Come on, boys. Dodge, duck, dive, and dodge, or whatever the joke is. I missed dip, I think. And if you're too old to have seen Dodgeball, go and watch it. Funny, old school humour. In a very silly, light-hearted way. Oh, he just killed his own guy with a sling. Hilarious. Robbing me of experience by killing your own men is not nice. Come on, one time. Oh, really wanted to end that fight so we can get in amongst these guys. No, triple miss. Oh, 57, 62, 60% chance. You missed them all. Man alive. Like a 10% chance of missing all of those. Alright, healing, healing, healing. We need to be... No, we actually don't need that much healing. There's a smidge down here. And we're all confident. Or neutral. It's only 32% here, but if we hit him, he probably dies. Ow, fuck, I forgot to do a post. Oh, that was a terrible decision. Don't do what I just did, that was dumb. Yes. Okay, we've got a safer again. This guy's too armoured, I need to hit his face. That'll do. How many out do I go? At least he blocks the advance. Let's do the shield. Go on, whack him on the head. Yes, good lad. God, I love flail. It is the most useful item when you need one. Come on. One's fleeing already, 2 are fleeing already, and when they flee, if they die, they'll break the others, I reckon. Oh, unless we break first. Shit. That's the first wobble we've had in a while. We need to go and blow our trumpet. Quite literally. Miss, 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 miss. Keep missing. Keep missing. Ow! Oh, we took it like a champ, though. Yeah, die, bitch. Right, we'll move in, try and break them out just by having our presence. Yep, we upgraded him to wavering. Or breaking, whichever one is. Breaking. And we will... Now we need some healing. Don't we? Or do we not? Oh no, it's mostly armour. I only lost 6 hit points. This guy's got 17 to do. But we need to get closer. I think it's more important, though, that we toot our horn. There we go. Morale's back to neutral. No worries, Shotty, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Don't work too hard. Work to live. Don't live to work. Way off with his head. Bosh. to get rid of that one. Oh man. This height advantage isn't doing me no good. Maximum pressure to break this morale, but it's not doing it. Yes. Still nothing. There we go. Scythe misses. Slingers might be retreating. Nope, they're just backing up. Ow. We've been very unlucky with Lady Juicy. Juicy, have a word with yourself. Guy's running away. Put your axe in his back. It's not that difficult. Well, we didn't get a dagger, but I think that was out of safety more than anything else. Hopefully we got some random drops. We caved this guy's head in, so we should get his gamer some. So fingers crossed we got something out of it. Fight is not quite over. I didn't realise. Oh, now you can hit him. Return to sender. Old bones. Come on, me. It's all about you, Juicy, carrying the team. Nice. So we're done. Good. 1, 2, 3 decent bits of armor. Oh, yes, please. And spare shields for Teddy. The shield wizard. Tabard, indeed. Well, I can only tabard. Bum, 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 bum. 1,000 hours almost, or at least past 900 now, I think, and I still love the music. I don't know what I'd think about it if somebody did a music pack for Battle Brothers. I don't think I'd be comfortable with it. It's already so good. Right, I think it's time for Netbrother to become Netbrother. Although balance is tempting because it gets him on the front line quicker. But we want these nets being repaired, so let's do that. So we can now repair nets, which is cool. I need somewhere to rest. I'll do it over here just to be safe. Whee! Well done, Shotty. You're sure-footed. Is that a perk, sure-footed? I've never had that event result. Yeah, literally sure-footed trait. Oh, that's hard to get. Nice. Got some extra morale for helping the kid out. Sorry, I know I skipped past those really fast. I can't be bothered with the text. Those are really, really old ones we've seen 1,000 times. I will try and slow down when we see new ones, but that's a really old one. Alright, we're fighting fit again. Let's move. Oh. Tabard straight to shotty. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't do the gear, did I? Good shout. Juicy. Let's have a look. Let's break it down, see what we've got. Got some gamersums. We've got some all sorts. 56, 63, 60, 70. I often don't put it on the banner. I put it on the one who needs the armor the most, / the resolve the most. And in this case, it would be this guy at 56, but he's already got 10 armor, and I don't think 2 resolve is that significant. So we will do it to him, but yeah, I would consider giving it to the weakest resolve character usually, because he's only going to pass on what's the banner skill? 10% of it or something? Yeah, 10%. So giving him an extra 2 is only giving everybody else an extra 0.2. So I think it's probably more significantly useful on the lower resolve brothers. Slap that on him. Maybe I won't. Didn't see the extra one. Damn it. Okay, and the tier 1's gone balanced or battle forged. So this guy's 13 balanced. 10. 10. So either of these two. He's got less armor. He's only got 150. Oh, nope. And he's already got 60. I'll scrap that. 50. 95. Right. 50. We go in dodge medium so he can have it. And we're going dodge light, and we're still on 7, so that's fine. And then finally Gamersoms. So where are we? Padded surcoat. Padded surcoat. Gamesom. Wolf Gamesom. 2 to upgrade. We have 2. Well, that's an easy decision. Right, frontlines and Gamesoms. Backline can now be in surcoats. Certainly not in blacksmith's aprons. And then Vala robes beat everything, so we're into spare armor sets now, which is nice. especially on longer travels. We've got a 40 helmet spare. Akaton. Southern Leather Hood. Yep, sweet. Oh, proper dagger. Excuse me. Sound. Bit of fanning about. Banner and the Vala don't have tier 1. Yeah, Vala does now, but yeah, Banner's fine. Got enough for now. Right, let's get this quest banged in. Oh, we should be okay for cash. Oh, we need to go quick. We're going to run out of money. Go, 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 go. Don't do it. Don't make that noise. Wait. Don't pay them yet. Oh, get in. Oh, it was just as we got it. Or was that the wage noise? It might be the us getting paid noise. Can't remember. Anyway, we're okay for cash. Just about. I was going to say, do we have to craft the nets? But no, it looks like it just auto-repairs them. That is so sick, man. Right, we can just use nets like there's no tomorrow now. Oh, it helps if you actually put them on the fisherman. The rat catcher, sorry. There we go. And he gets a little 10 melee defense as well now, which is cool. Right, wild woman. Oh. 31. Oh, we're 31. Oh, bounce. Nice. Very nice. And dodge. Okay, so she's probably ready to become a medium dodging two-hander. We could take reach advantage now. We do have an axe she could use. It's a bit samey, but I don't hate it. We could also take lithe first, which also is not a bad shout before you go to the two-hander. That's going to give us... Yeah, we really need a multi-hit weapon. We could use Militia Glaive up close, but without Polar Mastery, we're going to be not hitting all that much. Or we could take the Mallet, and that gives us a sweep attack. Maybe that works. Or we could just take Lithe and get damage reduction, which is probably more powerful. Oh, do you know, it is right. We're going to get hit a teensy bit more, but we're going to get 29% reduction of damage, so we'll take that all day long. Accuracy, defense, and they're all good rolls. Fuck. Health. I really like double shields in the middle. I don't like having a spearman in the middle, but something's got to give. Oh, need headgear. I have a feeling. Yeah, we're not terrible. 70s to 90s. We're past the 30 stages. Backline could do with some in case they get a stray arrow to the face. But yes, I take your point. We probably do need a bit. Oh, I really can't stop yawning. Jesus Christ. Right, probably perfect fit. Get that balanced out. Perfect. That brought it right up, which in turn should bring our balance up. Or as soon as we get more, armor, the initiative is ready now. 19, so we're what's that? 29 plus 6, so 16 away. We need to make him heavier. A good pot helmet would be good for him, actually. Just don't have any. Well, return helmet's pretty perfect. What am I doing? Oh, have we lost the chat again? Okay, I think I'm reconnected. Restream's tripping on me a little bit, guys. Just somebody, if you're there, just let me know you're still getting the stream. I think it might just be, an issue with Restream's chat feed, but I've got the Twitch chat feed up as well, so I can see you guys. Just let me know you can hear me though. Just gonna crack a window. Oh yeah, Juicy, I was just typing in. You getting the feed all right? Just had a few disconnects on chat, but I think it's just Restream. Soon the crisis. Yeah, I don't want the crisis. We just keep our nose out of it, I think. Return item's perfect for us. We're ready for this, yeah. Okay, no necromancer, please. Still really low on me now, and we really don't want to cancel any more contracts. Oh, did we go and visit there? Yes, we did. We just need to come over here, and we've got all that ambition done as well. That might launch us up a little bit. Thugs, Poacher, War Dogs, 20? Is that 20? Oh, it's 6 War Dogs. Wow. 6 War Dogs. Fucking hell. Oh, I really need to go to the kennels. This might be rough. Put the dogs down quickly, we're alright. Dogs is going to limit our movement a little bit. If we sweep there and move out of the way, then we can go down and sweep there as well. Oh, double hit on a 35%, you lucky son of a gun. better to get the kill than drop my own dog there, I think. Now we can move in here and round swing. If we hit the ghost, we hit the ghost. Oh, another kill on a 25%er. I'm gonna give ourselves some breathing space, I think. Oh, good headshot. We didn't quite finish him, but massive damage. We should get some decent armor off him. Right, I'm going to risk this round swing. Let's hope we miss that ghost. Okay, we hit one of the dogs, we missed the ghost. Success. Shame we didn't get a kill on it. Right, now we're going to step in, support our guy. And now we can step in here and get another 3 swipe. Oh, so close to killing 2 of them, man. Okay. Now, if our 2-hander gets surrounded but survives, we should get a nice swing in here. I think we wait. Could swing on the dog, but I think we wait. Come on, Ghost, do something. Ugh. Yeah, this is bad. This is the resolve I was worried about. He may break when he gets surrounded. Yep. We're going to be less accurate now. We are going to get a triple swing in, but he's going to need some help. We'll blow the horn. Man. There's not much healing to do though. Right, we brought him back at 1 level. Let's drop her in there. Oh, it wasn't triple kill, it was double kill, but still. Double kill with beheading. Can you imagine that? Oof. Slashes across and then launches into his neck with the recursive force. Hilarious. Resulting force, I should say. We can step in here, but we can't swing. Man, oh man. We can set it up for next turn, though. We'll step in here. And we'll hit him, or we'll miss with him. And we will boost everybody's defense, including our own. And we will... Oh man, I should have dropped the dog. We can round swing and trust our 66 melee defense holds up. We don't have enough puff. Never mind. 54, 47, 52. Let's clear the space. Oh man, I need to stop getting surrounded here. This is not good. Oh, good, broke him. That gives him some melee defense relief. Nice. At least their morale is the same as mine now. But he's going to have to get another debuff when someone steps in. Probably this guy. So he does need to hold up another resolve check. Northern guy may break here. Oh, he didn't break. Okay, remember there's a riposte, Winnie. Remember riposte. Do triple here. Man, that's not good. Generally speaking, we've had some good dodges. Can't complain there. I mean, I'm British. I can always complain. It's like a national pastime, but you know what I'm saying. Right, you can't riposte me from here. I Should probably be dropping some of these nets. 20 flail, nice. Kill the dogs. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the dogs are more of an irritation. The humans are scaring me more. .45 melee skill. Yeah, they're less accurate as well, and they do less damage. I guess they attack 3 times, but... No one. It's just our armor that's taking a smash in. We'll try and bring his morale back up. I should have done this the other way around. I want to free this character, ideally. Drop a dog. Oh, bloody riposte. Oh, this does damage. Forgot we had that. Nice. Just smashes his face in with the shield. Floors him. That was an okay round first, but again, this could turn on us. They're all ready to go, and no one's fleeing, which is unfortunate. We've got to survive the early attacks. That's all. Oh no, it's only 2 dog attacks, even though they have 12 AP. That's really odd. They got like a 5 AP attack, but they can use the 12 AP for speed, maybe that's the idea. I'd never noticed, really. Yeah, definitely worth targeting the humans first in that result, in that sense. Yeah, I've never used the 200 backline flail before. I guess it's good for, what's it actually called? Peasant flail. I guess it's good for bypassing shields safely from the back line. Right, if we move here, we can get a triple. I think we're going to risk being based. Nice. Oh, connected with all 3. Need to recover on this, brother. Protect our bannerman. Oh, another triple hit. Get in. Militia glaives are paying for themselves. These hardest to hit. We'll go this one. Ah, missed with all 3. Okay, balanced out. He's confident now. And he's fleeing, so we're going to step in there and heal these guys. Right, let's do the test. So that's... what's that? Oh, he's only got 8 hit points missing anyway. That's not a great test. Pretty sure that'll all get healed, yeah. We're running you down, don't you worry. Got much hit point damage. Actually got no hit point damage. Other than the dog. Oh, actually, there's a test. Can we heal the dog? Ah, oh, gotta be touching, right? Let's see if we can heal the dog. I'm guessing we can, but it'd be good to check it. Not really as it's an objective thing. It's more about if we can mid-fight, just to keep them going. If we've got nothing better to do. Nice. That was a good clean fight for us. Would have liked more drops, but it's not bad. A couple of decent bits of armour, and maybe we'll use a flail, maybe we won't. I don't think it does enough damage. Oh, 20 to 50. It's not awful. I guess it's got quite a low minimum, but it bypasses shields, which is nice. Might keep it as a spare. If we hit shields, we can flick it out. Oh, right. Let's break these armors down. Alright, everyone's in a game of some tier 2s above 40, or below 40 I should say. Okay. That was good. We needed that. Could have done more of a drop, but I'll take it all day long. Oh, we got a dagger on this once. I think it's random. Yeah, we got it again, the Dirk. Maybe it's not random. Oh, it's the famed one as well. Nice. Do you always get this Dirk? Like, last time I got it was a Rondo dagger. 20 to 40, extra effective versus armor and ignoring armor. That's pretty sweet. It's a hammer dagger. We don't really have a dagger guy, but we'll use it for now regardless. He's the most accurate. And then him. First famed, yeah, although it's the event famed, but yeah. We'll try and spec out a dagger, bro, to take advantage of it. Especially if we can get one that automatically gets the death blow. you know, with the tier 1 level. So that'd be a puncturing dagger that gets the Qatar bonus as well. That'd be a nice early game dagger, bro. And we have seen murderers on the run, so you can still get female thieves or similar backgrounds. Oh. One more battle. I think I'm getting close to needing a kit before I go and get the kids. I'm just a little bit sleep deprived. I don't want to go mad with nets, so I might buy another spare one, but because we can heal them, we don't need to go crazy anymore. I'll buy one extra, and that should be enough. Runstad, 2 days east, and we need to go up to Laubfest to get that quote. So we'll do that, and then we'll go north. We need 24 tools. Let's go get some tools. And some kennels. Right, let's get some food first. Tools. Need a couple of days' wages. 360, 370. So we've got 300 to play with. Ah, mean game. Ah, 17% right. No, good sell prices. Let's do a big sell. Sorry if you guys are getting feedback on mic. I've got a bit of roadworks going on inside my house. I think the noise suppressor's catching it, but do let me know if you're catching it. I'll close the window. What's the plan? I think we've got the extra dogs now. I think we just keep grinding quests, get up to a couple of grand, and then try and find... We shouldn't be far off 750 now. Oh yeah, we're going to do this ambition. Yeah, we're not close to it, but we've only got to go here, and then the ambition's done. We could actually go now before we go south. No, I'm short on money. Let's finish this, then we'll try and come up to Lord Festival. We'll walk there if we have to. We're rounding out nicely, I think. Thugs, poachers, war dog, rabble. This is perfectly easy quest for me to just wail on them. I feel like 1 or 2 more levels as well, and they'll all become reasonably lethal. They're all level 6, apart from the 2 new recruits who are level 4. So we are getting there. Bit of head armor on the back line, and some tier 2 weapons would be nice. We're still using shitty tier 1. I don't want to fight them in the swamps. We're doing shitty tier 1 spears and stuff. So I think if we can get those upgraded, then we're sort of where I want to be, really. Then it's just piling armor on the battle forge and possibly looking for a dagger bro or a whip bro or a brawler. I don't think we can get female brawlers. I think we just keep doing what we're doing right now. Just keep grinding. But I feel like we're about to turn a corner. It's not a bad place to be in on day 40 for me, anyway. Maybe risk a tent, bro, but I don't know if we need one. I feel like more fighters would be more useful. A couple of archers, maybe because this guy's going frontline eventually. The net bro. Yeah, I agree. I just haven't seen them, Juicy. It's been rabble or thugs now. Or it's been like the 2 leaders fight that we saw with the nomads, which I think was just unlucky. But yeah, you're right. We need we need to mix some raiders in. We just haven't seen any. I can't dictate what the game throws at me sometimes. It's like we could do a 2 skull, but we can't do a necromancer yet. So it's like it's finding that balance of, yeah, if we can get raiders, great. Oh, careful. Pull my mic off the table. They hold him back. Do they think they've got range superiority? Yes, they do. Let's just flank this guy then and just hit them. Boom. Mind your head, Squire. It seems to have come off. I know I've stepped into range, but then I can also threaten him. Yeah, so I've stepped down the hill and hit him, or I can hold the hill either way. Could go after this Gamerson, but I'm not that fussed. We've all got one now. But, you know, if we can get an extra one, great. Oh no! Immediately lose the dog. That was a bit bold to drop him, I guess, but they can sometimes just tear through the rabble on their own. Oh, 28% and we still hit. That was lucky. Oh, I can't get a strike on that. Yeah, I thought it might happen. Nice, double hit. Ow. These guys are managed. We should go and support here. Oh, I wonder if we can heal the Warden. If we can heal the Warden, that is just stupid. Warden is on 154. No. Okay, good. I'm pleased you can't heal a ghost with bandages or with prayers. Although, I guess it's a ghost, so prayers wouldn't be beyond ridiculous. If you can bandage him, I'd be upset. Or triage him, whatever it's called. Hi. Nice, he's fleeing. Let's go deal with these. Extricate myself. This two-handed attack is going badly. Come on, dogs. I'm just getting tired, sorry dude. It's a pretty mundane one as well. Yeah, I was up far too late last night. Yeah, we're not going to catch him. He's too near the edge. Nice 180 coins and some tools. That was useful. The rest of it's pretty trash. Yeah, we'll chuck it in the tools pile. Is that a quest? No, double the cargo. Are we going again? Oh, we're going down there. Yeah. Right, I want to run down there, cash this in, see what's what. Oh, more brigands, but I'm not doing it. Then we will run up to Lordfest if we can't get a quest in that direction, and then that should finish our mission. Oh, serpents. Not seen serpents for a long while in this game. I do tend to stay out of the desert, though. Even you are silent. I did start at the beginning. I'm just getting a bit tired. Yay, extra net. Nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think if we're going to use the net guy as well, it makes sense to bring one or even two dagger guys, and we use death blow, so we can really capitulate on that net ability. And then we'll bags and belts and 4 nets him as well. It's not terrible prices. Maybe we just buy the tools. So weird. Right. Ideally up north. Mitterfells. Meerwick. Mitterfells. What's up this way? We really want to go to Loudfest or Dunkelberg. Or a 3-star return item. No, we're gonna have to just raw dog it north, I think. If we want to go up there. See if there's any other quests here. Whoa! If they're not going to fight me, I'm not going to fight them. Goblins are a nuisance. I think we take Fury this time. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken the goblin fight, but I don't know. They could be a pain in the ass. Hey Chuck, good morning, man. How you doing? I think I'll find it's the afternoon at the real time, not your made-up time. You're a donkey. What donkey? Want me to buy a donkey? We ain't got 5 grand. What are you on about? Did I ever get one? Yeah, we did the triple. Do you remember the random triple? We started with one. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's been a busy stream, actually. I usually get, 5 to 10. But we had a really nice raid. And even before the raid, we were sat on 12 or 15. So, yeah, it's been been a busy old stream. I had a lot of fun last night with Peak, and that was I don't usually get a lot of people watch Peak. I just play it for me. I don't give a shit if people watch or not, if I'm honest. And yeah, it could, you know, it's not always about streaming. Sometimes it's just about playing stuff you enjoy. And we had about 5 or 6 views at one point, and a couple of new followers. So yeah, it's been busy. It's been busy. We're on the cusp of hitting 220. Yeah, it's good. I was actually supposed to be starting my new job tomorrow, but there's been a problem with some of the paperwork. Which is good because I can charge them more. Ha 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 ha! Evil Winnie. So we're just waiting for that to be signed off. So I will maybe not be starting until Monday. It may start Thursday if they get their arse to gear. I've got a feeling it's going to be Friday or Monday. So I may get another stream in tomorrow. Actually, I'm pretty sure we will get another stream in tomorrow. I'm not starting tomorrow now because I've done it just to. They're really desperate for me to start, and because they made the error, I'm turning the screws slightly. Because, you know, I'm nice, but business is business. I pushed it too far. None of these places are where we want to go. Could do a stronghold. Or we could just run straight north. Your meeting is still going, Juicy. For context, Juicy's in bed, working. Juicy's part of the problem of why people don't like people working from home. Well, yeah, I'm surprised you asked about the donkey, Juicy. Did you forget about the random trio, the donkey saga? We actually started with a donkey, and he was like one of my favourite warriors. Yeah, it is, but it's when you're not used to it. I don't know, maybe I'm too self-critical, but I worry sometimes that I stop playing the game too much and just chat, and it's finding the balance between not ignoring people and moving the game forwards, and I struggle, but I guess everybody struggles as a streamer. That's just something you have to learn. But yeah, last night was tricky. People were like, oh, you're ignoring us, and I was like, no, I'm just playing Peak, and it's like really intense because I was like trying not to die. I think we're just gonna waste some money and just run straight north here. 29% are good sell prices down here at the minute. Could risk doing this, I guess. This could just be some bandits, or it could be some undead. Let's have a look. You can always run. You weren't watching? Sorry, Juicy. Oh yeah, it was a really good one. I'd go back and have a look. It was the random trio. I think it was one of the main ones I streamed when me and Kick were doing the competitive one. And we started off with a donkey, a retired soldier, and a master archer, I think. And the donkey I used, because you start with a donkey, I used it quite aggressively as a warrior, and it used to kick the shit out of most enemies. It could one-shot rabble, and even thugs and raiders. It like held its own. It was quite funny. It was doing more than 100 hit points per strike by the end. Yeah, you shouldn't use them to fight because they cost $5,000. They're not cheap. But if you start a random trio and I'll give you the seed code if you ever want to try it, Chuck. If you do play Legends, if you start with the donkey on that seed, you sort of may as well make it a fighter because you've only got 3 bros to start with. And he's free, and he eats a lot. But yeah, once they get to about level 4, they get vicious. Things they'll do for a sack of votes, indeed. Indeed. Are you streaming today, Chuck? I'm not mixing you up. You do stream, don't you? I'm terrible with names. No, yeah, I came in and chatted to you yesterday. Yes, you definitely do. That is a gross image you've got. I know what it's Chuck, but it's a bit on the nose, dude. Oh, you've been playing Minecraft. Oh, Team Fortress 2. Interesting. It's got a still image of Minecraft on it for some reason. I did. Just wrapped it up. Oh, okay, cool. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you. Just wrapped it up. Didn't raid us. Oh, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. Right, so look, you're saying raiders. Yes, there's 1 raider, 2 raiders. Thug, 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 poacher, poacher, thug. Okay, how many's not showing? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So there's 6 hidden. if there's a leader that's too strong. If there's any more raiders, it's pushing it. We'll wait a turn and see if they come forwards. Oh, they're going to hold as well, aren't they? We don't have to do this. This is not a contract. I'm missing having a ranged unit or two just to sort of spike them out a little bit. They've got quite a few with no helmets as well, so those thugs will fall to our flails quite easily. And the raiders will fall to our hammer and axe quite easily. I just need to draw them out. Yeah, they're going to do that instead. Yeah. It's what I can't see that's making me nervous. Oh, go on, come forward. You know you want to. What's that going to do? I mean, do you really think I'm going to run into your spear from there? It's a touch meaty, yeah. Yeah, it's a little on the nose. It reminds me of a very funny... I don't know if you get Peppa Pig in the States. It's a cartoon anyway about a pig. And it was a very old email meme. And I know, Chuck, I think we're of an age, so you'll remember when in the infancy of the internet, people used to send around like chain emails with like funny pictures and stuff on. And one of the funniest ones I saw was... Actually, that was a bit later. It may have just been on Facebook, but either way, it was a... It was a Peppa Pig puzzle, and it was just it was a British one. It was just a box of pork chopped up, like shoulder pork chopped up, and it just said, but they'd replaced it with a Peppa Pig jigsaw puzzle label. It's very funny. It was a bit brutal, but it was funny. That's another thug. If they're going to come out, if we pull down here, we may be able to pull them out. Oh, is this going to be a terrible idea, Winnie? We're outnumbered 2-1 as well. This is one of those that could break either way. See, if I had a ranged character now, our range would be superior to theirs. I would hang back and just snipe off us 2 or 3 of them. Let's... see how they react to this. I should often listen to my instincts in this game, and I don't always. It's another raider. That's too many raiders. I think I might call it. I think we're going to call it next round. Yeah, rest in peace, Pepper, indeed. I'm probably not doing the image justice, but it was funny. Yeah, I'm going my gut. Doesn't cost us any renown to retreat for this one. We're not on a contract. Oh, look at that bastard came forwards then. It's probably because we're retreating though. Maybe I should have waited another turn. We could have just ganged up on 3 or 4 at a time, we'd have been fine. But if all 18 rushed us, the thing is he's probably going to hold back with the archers, so we maybe could have risked it. We are on a tipping point now. I feel like we've got to a good place, and I don't want to throw this run away. I've had too many bad runs recently, so cautiousness is not a bad thing. Yeah, I've not played Team Fortress in a while, Chuck. I didn't realise it was still going. I played it long time ago. I used to play Counter-Strike in the old days. And I play a bit of Hell Let Loose now and again. Oh, let's go and do this. This will cheer me up. Let's get some easy kills. Come here, you bastards. Have you played Peak at all, Chuck? We've been having a lot of fun on with Peak. It's my one of the few alternative games that I play. It's a real good laugh. Oh, nice. Yeah. No, I play Counter-Strike Source, the old one from the 2007. I used to play Counter-Strike. We used to LAN cable the house together when I was at university. All the kids are like, "What's LAN cabling?" I never went to LAN parties because I couldn't be asked, but we did do it in the house. I lived with 5 guys and we just literally had LAN cables going up and down 3 flights. It was a very sad house. But we had fun with it. Need to be there. I can't be there and swing. Oof. Oh, I felt that. I felt that from the noise. Bosh. On your head, my son. Oh, or off your head, I guess. Rabble, 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 easy. I chose poorly. I never got into it back then. I was a COD Modern Warfare 2 player. Ah, okay, yeah. Good game. I was more of a PC guy at uni. And in those days I was still playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3, which is surprisingly still going. Because the Russians are all on poor rigs, apparently that's one of the reasons why it's so popular. But I've still seen it popular with English audiences as well. Brilliant game for gameplay. But I don't know if it holds up to the nostalgia. I haven't played it in a long time. Dogs, there was targets there. I literally fed you to them. Did he ghost? No worries, Juicy. I'm wrapping up soon anyway, mate. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Don't work too hard, or in your case, work a little bit harder. Why would you go from there to... Oh. You give up. I'd love to understand how the AI decides where the dog's going, because coming on 1,000 hours, still not sure. Yeah, broette. I think it would just be sister. I'm not loving any of them, if I'm honest, Chuck. They were distinctly average how we started out. Let me just level this one up and we'll show you. Melee skill, melee damage. Really need to find a better two-handed weapon. I really want her to be a two-handed swordsman with adaptive into two-handed swords, but I just haven't had the money to buy the sword yet, which is really annoying. So we'll continue to take things that are going to be useful everywhere. The melee damage bonus will be halved when not engaged in melee. What? What? Oh, you can't use it at range. Okay, that makes sense. Gain a stacking buff to boost your melee skill. You gain half when you dodge a melee attack and lose one when you hit. When engaged in melee, the damage bonus is doubled up to 25%. If your initiative is higher than twice your armor's weight. We're currently on 33, so we need 66 initiative. Oh shit, our initiative is shy. We need to take perfect fit. That will fix it. Right, damn it. Perfect fit next level. Yeah, this is Legends. Yeah, Perk Planner. No, yeah, Perk Planner is this is the mod. Hang on, I'll send you a link. 2 seconds. It's one people ask me about all the time. You can use it in vanilla as well, but there is a different version for Legends, so make sure you download the right version. There's only 2 versions. It literally says one is Legends, but everybody gets it wrong. So I've told you, if you download the wrong version, I will mock you. You've been warned. Hang on 2 seconds. Where the fuck's it gone? I've got it in my bookmarks, so I've got too many bookmarks in streaming now. Where are you? Pan your perks. There you go. You're very welcome. I actually need to do a exclamation mark mods thing. I just haven't done it yet. That's pretty much the only one I use. I use that, and I use the town price thing, just so you don't have to keep 100 shield just to benchmark prices, which is, if you didn't know, that's what most people do. But that's quite tedious, so it just does that for you. So now, if I go to a town, I'll show you. It just gives you the sell rate, and it gives you a percentage. But as those shields sell for 100, if it says 20%, it sells for 20. But it just doesn't mean you'd have to clog your inventory up by constantly carrying a shield just for that reason, which is what, like I said, what most people do with unmodded. Yeah, I would definitely recommend Legends. It's not for everyone, but I enjoy it. It's a little more high fantasy. There's a lot more perks and structure to it, a lot more backgrounds, a lot more starting companies. There's just more meat on the bone, basically. But I know some people, very good streamers that love this game, don't like it. Like Otto's not keen on it. But, you know, I would definitely give it a go. See if you like it. People tend to love or hate it. There's not a lot of middle ground. Yay, we finished our ambition. We've been everywhere. Oh, we can hire a bargain. I don't think we're going to have the renown even with that ambition, but we shall see. Oh, another shield maiden would be nice. They're solid. 3 shield maidens and a squire to choose from. A squiress, I guess. So again, 16 on the shield, and then when you go on here, it says sell price 17%. So it sometimes has a rounding error, but that just gives you the gist of what the buy and sell prices are. Only does it when you're near the town, but that's another one that's handy. Not sure what that one's called actually. It is called Settlement Prices MSU. I'd recommend that one too. Okay. Good, we've been everywhere. I don't think that would have got us much though, yeah. Still 62 away. What do we need for this sword? I don't think it'll work with a warbrand. We need a long sword. And they don't have a long sword. We could just take Axe Mastery, I guess. And the Woodcutter's Axe skill. It's not a bad one. I'm going to take a pee break anyway, guys. Be right back. Whereas we can't get quests here. This is a bit of a tricky spot. What is that? Widowmaker's coming. I didn't see that. Could hire more dogs. Would definitely give us some more edge. Let's grab a dog. Oh, they're not cheap though, are they? Jesus. Okay, should stop us getting too isolated. Actually, I'm going to swap this out. Oh, is it 10 resolve? Jesus. No, I think it's better he has a dog, and then this guy can buff instead. Yeah, so the two-handers can not get as at risk then if we can use the dog just to make the melee hits. The melee defense come down. That's quite useful when we're in a tight spot and they're sort of soloing on the wings. Nice. We're a little bit lighter cash, but other than that, things are good. No worries, Chuck. Thanks, man. I'm going to wrap up now anyway. Appreciate it, everybody. See you next time. Let's go somewhere where we can get contracts, and I think we're going to wrap up. Because I need to get some food. Maybe a bit of kit. Oh, good. We got some holy water. Thank you, none. Again, good prices everywhere all of a sudden. Return item is perfect for us. Gonna accept that and find the fight, and then we'll probably save because I really need to call it. Oh, east. What the fuck? I didn't see tracks east. 4 tracks east. Oh, yeah, so there are. Oh, 12 thugs. Nice. Okay, we're going to save it there. Guys, we're going to continue tonight. My lovely other half is working away in Manchester, which is a nearby city to where I live, today. And so she's not going to be back till late, so I'm solo dadding it. And then as soon as I've eaten, I'll be on. I don't know the exact time, but I'm going to update you guys on Discord. It depends when I eat or if I eat with the kids. So sometime between 8 and 9:30. I'm going to aim for 8:30, but I will update you guys if it's going to be much later. But hopefully I will see you tonight and we can continue this run. I think we're on save 4. We're definitely on attempt 1. What day do we get to? 45. This will be the only attempt. Our rule is if we get past day 50, that's it. We're locked in. And then we will spin the wheel again when that, or if that run fails. It will fail eventually, obviously. Where's my overlay? Ah, there we go. So that's our run so far. We'll just update our right hand overlay there. So we're on day 45. I think I said 45, didn't I? I did. There we go. Lovely. Thank you for joining me. It's been a cracking stream. If anybody has raided in or is not following, please do consider hitting follow. It doesn't cost you anything, really helps the channel. If anybody, regulars, more regulars, or even if you're not regular, wants to grab the bonus gift subs, if you gift 5 subs, at the moment you get a bonus sub. You get an added gift sub for every 5. So if you're feeling generous and you can afford it, now is the time to do it. I think there's another day and 4 hours left. Doesn't have to be for me. For any streamers that you enjoy, do consider that, because it's a really nice little bonus that Twitch has put in for a short time. Otherwise, I will see you guys this evening, and let's just see who else is about. Is there anyone playing Battle Brothers we can drop you guys into? Let's have a quick look. Pop that on so we don't get raided. There's a big streamer that's just started playing it again. We'll go and drop it on him. His name's Arcard. I don't know him well. I think I raided him. I did raid him already once. I think I've raided Otto a few times though. Yeah, twice. Yeah, we'll go and drop it on this other chap. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Hopefully see some of you this evening. All the best. Have a good one. Bye.